Hello everyone! Hi! Welcome, bienvenidos, welcome to the Divine Diva Universe, welcome to this space, honey, welcome to this environment. In this new video, I am super fucking excited. I'm freaking excited because in this video, honey, is about to go up. I'm about to break this down for you, and this is for the girls that know they are the one. This is for the girls that know they are the gold sheep of their family. This is for the type of people that they always felt different. They always knew that they were different, and they tried being ordinary. They tried to be like everybody else. They tried to do things like everyone else is doing, and the result of that never worked out. It never worked out. You know why? Because it's not what you were supposed to be doing. It is not what you were supposed to be doing. And in this video, I'm gonna be breaking down for you why it's not what you're supposed to be doing, sharing my personal experience that I have been going through. And it was such girl, let's just get into this video. It was such a long realization for me, because I thought, okay, this is how everyone else is doing it, so this is how I'm supposed to be doing. And the thing is, I'm seeing the result of people doing it that way. I'm seeing the result of people following this structure, this order, these projections, these ideas of what your parents want, what does your teachers want, what does your tutors want, all these people that put these expectations on you. And what happened is that I thought that, okay, I needed to do this to make them proud, to achieve this, to have that. And in retrospect, none of those things that other people were doing, that I thought I needed to be doing, was what I was supposed to be doing. None of it. Because all of it didn't result like in my benefit, period. That's how I know it wasn't for me. And secondly, it was just so very confusing, because I felt like I really want to do this, what I'm feeling like doing, but I'm seeing that people that are doing this have this result, and that is the result that I want. Girl, when I decided that this is not working anymore for me, I'm just gonna do whatever the F I feel like doing, everything changed. Everything freaking changed. Todo cambió, mami. Esto fue un grado de 180. Turbo. And in every area. And it's so crazy how it happened, because no matter where I was put, where was the situation, I was always leveling it up. I was always upgrading. I was always expanding. And I did not understand that it was because I decided to do things how I felt that was right for me, not how people was telling me how I was supposed to be doing, or the result that I was seeing for others. Because the thing is, if you are in the Diva Universe, you're not ordinary, baby. You're not ordinary. You're the one that's different. You're the weird girl. You are the she kind of nerd. She a nerd. She loves talking about weird things. You're that person, because you're different. You're different. Regular people like regular things. Extraordinary people like different things. And you have to embrace that. And the thing is, it's very difficult when in a society you are, there is this vision or this idea given to you that if you be like everyone else, like it is the craziest thing, because it's like, if you be like everyone else, then this is the result, because thousands and millions of people have done it this way, so they know for sure that this is how it's supposed to be done or do or whatever. And the thing is that a lot of the time it works for those people, because it's what they're supposed to be doing. But when you do it, it doesn't work for you, because it's not what you're supposed to be doing. So a lot of the times it's really hard to constrain oneself out of this structure, out of this doctrine, out of these rules, all of these projections, all of these ideas of who you are supposed to be or not. And all of it can confuse you, all of it can make you feel perplexed. And that is how I felt at a certain point. I felt confused because I was like, why? I want this, I'm doing what everyone else is doing, and why don't I have the same result? I was furious, girl. I was over it. And then one day the universe said to me, you're supposed to do things differently. And I was like, what? ¿Qué es lo que tú me dices? You're supposed to do things differently. Okay, but what is different then? What am I supposed to do different then? I don't, like, because the thing is, you are the innovator, you are the gold sheep, you are the pioneer, so you already have it within you to do it your way. But if you're under the constrictions and under the haze of others, then you will not see it and you will not trust it, because nobody teaches. Like, I haven't found people online that teaches how to follow your intuition, how to follow that desire. Of course, now we have all these things that we know about, the thing that makes us happy, the thing that makes us fulfilled, follow that inner guidance, and you know, all this wonderful information that is now sharing. But back then for me, I didn't have none of this. So what happened is, like, I was like, okay, I was like listening, but I was like, okay, I'm gonna test this out, you know. And the first experiment that I did was like, I needed to walk to school, and I disliked walking, girl. I disliked it with todo mi corazón. And because it was like a half an hour walk every day, back and forth, and the sun, it was out, it was hot like the undergrounds of the earth, caliente, picante, like, you know, the type of hot where you see the beams coming, like, it's just like you just see the thing coming out of the ground because it's just so hot. It's like that, girl. And I said, you know what, this is a situation that I don't like, I disliked it, but I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna see it differently. I'm gonna see the situation in a way that benefits me. And I started walking with the intention of, like, something amazing is gonna happen for me. I am so freaking excited. Something great is gonna happen with me in this walk. I'm gonna see something, I'm gonna see someone, I'm gonna see something that is just gonna make me feel freaking amazing and exciting, because this walk is gonna be just transformational for me. Like, I was just like convincing myself that. And at the point, I believed it. And I was just walking, and I started noticing the flowers, the kittens, the dogs, the trees, like just the smallest thing, like the animals on the ground. And like, yeah, I started like just being grateful for, like, oh my god, look at this beautiful flower. That's why I've been getting so excited about these small things, which it's another story. Let me share that. I went on a date, y'all, a year ago, because your girl is celibate, 5 years celibate, honey. And but I started dating like 2 years ago. But it's like, I say I started dating, and then honestly I've been like on a few dates, and then it's like I forget. Girl, I went on a date with this guy, and we went to a park, and we was like walking and talking, and I saw a maca prime. I'm gonna put a picture here, and I got freaking excited. I got so excited. I was like, oh, I was really happy. I was ecstatic, because it really, that maca prime reminded me of my childhood. And I had a tree, a big tree, and I used to always play like in this tree. Like this tree would be my world of, like, you know, fantasy. And this guy was, he was in awe. I could tell that from him seeing me being excited of seeing this fruit, but es una fruta, sí. Seeing this fruit, he was just like, I felt like I saw it in his eyes that he fell in love with me. That is the moment that he was like, oh, I love this woman. Like, period. Like, he already loved me. Period. But that was the moment that I saw the arrow hit him, you know. So I just wanted to share that story because it's really funny that I was just remembering in that story during this video. But what I wanted to say is, because of that excitement that I was walking in, because of watching the trees and all these small little things, all these details, it helped me create that feeling more. And within that feeling, a few months, I decided, okay, every day I'm gonna walk in this feeling, back and forth. And don't get it twisted, sometimes I will get caught, you know, like, so over it, blah blah blah, you know, complaining. But I would say 80% of the time it was more positive than negative. And guys, when I was 15, I was just walking this day and I was just like freaking over it, and I was telling God, like, oh my God, like, you know, like if you like make something happen if you really want, because I've been trying this exercise for a few times and it's like nothing, nada. Something was happening, but I just wasn't seeing it yet. This lady there was this corner, and there was this black lady standing there, and she calls me and she goes, hey Abo, yes, you come here. And I'm like, oh my God, what like, this is so ghetto. But I went there because I thought like maybe she's an old person, something, not her, but maybe she's with someone else and they're old and she needs something, like, you know, like, that's what I was thinking. I went there and she was like, are you looking for a job? And I'm like, yeah, I actually was, but I was so shocked of that question. And I was like, yeah. And she's like, how old are you? Can you work as a waitress? Da da da. Like, she started asking me all these questions, like she was moving quick and faster. Long story short, I get my old paper, all these things, and I start working by the age of 15 as a waitress. Within less than a year working as a waitress, I became the administrator of the same recruiting company. So I went from working as a waitress, having $200, $300, $400 a night tip plus my salary, to administer, which was $8 an hour. Everyone was criticizing me, like saying like, why is she doing this, da da da, that's not smart, da da da. But the thing is, I felt that this is what I want to do, this is what excites me, and I refused to do the things that other people expected from me, the other things that people were telling was good or not good, because I already was doing that for so long and it didn't work out for me. So I was like, F this, I'm just gonna do this my way, and this doesn't make sense if we're gonna look at it financially. But it feels right, it feels good, it excites me. This is something different. I don't have to walk with the trays anymore. I can be sitting the whole day. It's easy after school. I don't have to work late. All of these things. And I get upgraded, and within a few months, years, no, yeah, it was a few years, less than 2 years, I went from administrator to recruiting agent. Like, I was just first doing all the paperwork in the back, and then I became the one that was in the front. People would come to me to pick up their checks and stuff like that. They would come and apply, and I would do the whole application, all of, like, girl, I was just in it. And then I became a recruiting agent, where I started going to this hotel to get job opportunities and call the people that I knew could work. Hey, I got a job opportunity. I was just talking to this manager, to get contract. Girl, that was a 3-year span. I went from waitressing to administrator to recruiting agent. 3 years time. So all the difference was that during each decision, I just did it because it felt good to me, because it felt good to do. And it was just like this push. Like, it was so random, it was so like, here is it, so I was like, if it comes like this, I'm just gonna be like, thank you. That's how we do. So, but the key difference is that I did what felt good to me. I didn't do what everyone else was telling me to do, because it wasn't something that I was enjoying doing. I wasn't enjoying doing it. In the beginning I was, because it was the thing that expanded my mind. So with that being said, that is the video that I wanted to share with y'all today on how to upgrade, to how to create the experiences for better opportunity. And this is something that I'm going to be teaching in the Angel Frequency Masterclass that is coming July. So I'm freaking excited. So make sure that you subscribe, because these are the themes that I will be talking about, and I will be giving you the exact steps that I took for these things to happen. Because all of this started to happen when I started journaling, and I received like these mindsets, this framework, this journal prompt, this method that I have been practicing for the last 10 years that has got me everything. So I'm so excited to share that with y'all. I'm super excited, and this is the part 1 of that video series, because every day we'll be doing a video, honey, because I'm gonna put y'all on game. And then for the ones that get into the masterclass, of course they will get the true real juice, baby. I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.